I went to a couple of thrift stores not too long ago, within the past 2 weeks. The first store that I did go to was our Mission thrift store in Pembroke, Ontario. I like this store. I like who they support in the community, and it's all volunteers. So this is my go-to thrift store usually. 2 weeks. I didn't pick up a large amount of items from either store, so I decided to combine the haul for both of them in this one video. So I'm going to jump right into it. The very first item I picked up was this frame picture. It is a tile. Beautiful. It's got 2 bluebirds on it. This is going to be gorgeous in my Christmas decor. A very nice frame. And it does say on the back that it was professionally framed. Custom framing by Sudbury Paint. Ready to hang. And it was $12.99. That's what they were asking. But with my discount, I can get it to focus here. I got $3.25 off. So it ended up being $9.74 approximately. So I love that. The next items I got were these 2 glasses. I have a set of these already, but over the years we've broken a couple. So when I saw these, I decided to pick them up because the price was right. They were asking 49 cents each. So I grabbed both of them, and even at 49 cents, I still got 20 cents off. So they were 78 cents for the 2 of them. Then I saw this Fire King Jadeite teacup, and I also decided to grab it. They were asking $1.99 for that, and I got a $1 off. So for 99 cents, I thought that was a good deal. The next item I picked up was this Sudoku Deluxe wooden game board. I love to play Sudoku, so this item is for me. It has the tile board on top. Then it has numerous pages that you can set up to do different games. There's quite a few there. And then in the bottom of the box are all the tile pieces to play the game. And it's very well made, quite heavy. So I really like that. And they were asking $3.99 for that, and I didn't get a discount on that game because it was a new item. Lastly, I picked up this large wooden frame. I'll show you about the size of it. It's about 2 feet by 3 feet. Right now I don't have a picture in mind or anything that I'm going to put in it. I might just style it on top of my mantle empty, just showcasing something else. And I really liked the frame, the ornateness of it. It has this carved feature as well as the beading all the way around. And they were asking $3.99 for that. And I got $2 off, so it ended up being $1.99. I need to clean it. It's not cleaned yet. And this is the back. And it's still pretty sturdy, so I thought that was a great item as well. Then the only other thing I picked up was something for my daughter. It was a sweater at $5.99, and I got $1.50 off. So the total for that bill that day was $23.85. Then the next store I went to was a Value Village in Canada, Ontario. I don't normally shop a lot at Value Village, but I went in there just so I could get a little bit of footage to film, and I did. And I managed to record for a little while. It was super busy in here. People were running into me with their carts. They were stepping in front of me. It was crazy, and I went in on a weekday morning at 9 o'clock. As soon as they opened, I was there. I couldn't believe how busy it was. But I did get some footage. So sit back and enjoy the little bit that I did get. I don't know what this was. I didn't take it out of the box. It was Asian, and that's what the writing was on the back. It was pretty pricey at $9.99. Maybe I should have taken it out to have a look at it because I thought it was pretty. Come on, Value Village. This little hedgehog was so dirty, and you want $5.99 for him. I have a friend who likes willow figurines, so I was checking the price on this. But again, $5.99 was a little bit steep. $5.99 seemed to be their go-to price for the day. These were little stone paperweights, I guess. They were $3.99 each, and it said they were made in Pakistan. I like transferware, so I was checking out these little plates. They were from somewhere in Europe. I couldn't translate the writing. They wanted $3.99 each for them, and there was quite a few. I don't pick up advertisement pieces, so I left those behind. And they wanted $17.99 for this paperweight. It didn't have a signature or anything on it that I could see. These porcelain insulators were a different shape. I do have a few in my collection, but at $9.99 I was leaving those behind. Now I'm in the wood section checking out boxes, etc. This little box was cute. I wasn't sure what it was for, maybe jewelry, but it was also a music box. These were homemade wooden shelves, 3 of them for $7.49. And this little shelf, I've seen people use these to hang vintage hankies on them. This piece was cast iron, meant for your dog leashes, I guess, and they wanted $5.49. There wasn't much interesting in the Christmas section. You never know what you're going to find though, so I always check it out. And considering Easter has just passed, I thought they might have some items on sale for Easter, but there wasn't very much. They only had a few craft items and some dollar store items. They did have some baskets in this section, and you'll see me checking out a few of them that I thought were a little better made. This one was well made, but one corner had a broken section of it, but it was $3.99. And then there were some others that I checked out. I can always use a few baskets in my house. This basket was nice because of the leather handle. It was a section basket, which would be nice for organizing items. It was $4.99. This little butt basket was cute, and it was only $3.99. At this point, I stopped recording. It was too busy and people were bumping into me. I did manage to check out the bagged wall, and you'll see in my haul that I did find one. So that's what's next. My haul is coming up. To film, and I did find a couple of items. The first one is this, I believe it's supposed to be a pillar candle holder. I use these as risers. It was $6.99. It didn't have a maker's mark on the bottom, but I have a couple, I could see where there was a sticker. I have a couple other pieces like this, and they say made in Italy, and it's very, very similar. So I picked that up to use as a riser. And then the next piece I picked up was another one to use as a riser. Again, it doesn't have a maker's mark or anything. This is marble, quite heavy. And it also was $6.99. No chips or anything in it. Very pretty. And then lastly, I picked up a baggie full of things. It was $4.99. And in it was this picture frame. It's for children. I'll probably donate this back again. I did not really want or need that. As well as this little Chinese Asian figurine of a Buddha, I guess. And this little bell, it is porcelain, bone china actually. It says made in England. Has its clapper inside, and it's quite tiny. Barely the size of my palm. All these items are on the small side. I got this little carved totem. I don't think it's wood, I think it's resin, but it's very nice. Then I got this bell. It has a wooden handle. I think it's pretty vintage, judging by the clapper piece of metal. And again, it's pretty tiny. Then I also got this egg, which will go in my Easter decor. It's beautiful. It's cloisonné. I don't know if at one time it was fastened to something, but it's just a gorgeous egg. I'll showcase that in an egg cup next year for Easter. And then the last item in the bag, and the reason I picked this up, was it had this little pie bird in it. Now I don't have a pie bird. I have been looking for one. I thought they were usually about 4 to 6 inches tall. This little guy is barely, I'm not even sure he's 3 inches tall. But nicely made, perfect little pie bird, no chips or anything on him. So altogether, my spend for that day was, see if I can get it to focus here, $19.16. And that's my haul from the 2 thrift stores that I went to.